Hi, my name is Richie from LearnGuitarFaster.co.uk. I'm here to teach you about the guitar. How to play guitar chords. There are 5 essential shapes that guitarists use, and once they've mastered those they slide them up and down the fretboard so they're all movable. The first one, well basically they call it the cage system. That's C-A-G-E-D. Here's a C chord. So I've got this is this diagram here. So we've got a C chord, that's the fat string, don't play it, it's got an X over the top. The next string in, the next fattest, which is the A string, you're playing the 3rd fret using finger 3. The next string along is the D string, playing in the 2nd fret using finger 2. The next string is open, that's the open G. The next string is the B string, the 2nd thinnest, and you're using finger 1 in the 1st fret. The next string is open again, that's an open E. So we have the open E string we do not play. 3rd fret on the A string, we use that, finger 3. 2nd fret on the D string, play that one. Next string is the open G, that's there. And then we've got 1st fret on the B string, finger number 1. And then we've got the last string, the E string, that's the thinnest, that's open. So once again, the same principles apply for all these shapes. I'm going to do an A chord now, and that's this one. So on 5 strings again, that one's not played, and here is an A. So here's the diagram for an A chord. Do not play the fat string. It's got a cross over the top. Next string, which is the A string, is open. The D string, 2nd fret, use finger 2 for that one. Beside it, in the 2nd fret on the G string, is finger number 1. And next string is the B string, 2nd fret, use finger 3. And then the last string, the open E. So we got open A, finger number 2, 2nd fret on the D string, finger number 1, 2nd fret on the G string, finger number 3, 2nd fret on the B string, and then the open E string again. Here we have the G chord. On the E string we have the 3rd fret being played by finger 3. On the A string we got the 2nd fret being played by finger 2. On the D, G and B strings we have no fingers, they're played open, that's why we've got zeros on the top. And then we're using finger 4 to play the 3rd fret on the high E string. That looks like this. Here's the G, that's finger 3, finger 2, 3 open strings, and finger 4. Here we have the E chord. This time the fat string E is open, so we're playing all 6 strings on this one. 2nd fret on the A string, played by finger 2. 2nd fret on the D string, played by finger 3. 1st fret on the G string, played by finger 1, and then the B and E strings are open. Open, finger 2, finger 3, finger 1, open, open. Here we have the D chord. This time we're only going to play 4 strings because our root note for the D chord is played on the D string, which is the 3rd one in. So don't play the E string, don't play the A string, it's the next string open. Then it's finger number 1 in the 2nd fret of the G string, finger number 3 in the 3rd fret of the B string, and finger number 2 on the 2nd fret of the E string. Finger number 1 there, that's the open string, finger number 1, finger number 3, finger number 2. Here's a quick tune that uses some of those shapes, which is easy for you to pass between one chord and another. It starts with an A chord and then goes to a D chord, then back to an E chord, then back to the D chord. It's Wild Thing by the Trogs. If you use the fingering arrangements I've written here, one of the fingers stays on the same string, so you orientate yourself around that. This is called a pivot point. So you can see that finger number 1 stays in the same place between this chord and this one, and then it stays on the same string between this one and this one. So I'll show you about that. There's an A. Now I'm keeping finger 1 in place. I'm going to put finger 2 down there and finger 3 down there to get to the D shape. And then I'm going to lift up fingers 2 and 3 again, slide back 1 fret, put fingers 2 and 3 over there for the E shape. Then I'm going to lift those 2 fingers up again. Finger 1 is still on the G string, I'm going to slide him back and then I'm going to play the D. And that was how to play chords.